There it is. Hollywoodbets Scottsville, they sent on their way from the 1,000 metre marker. On the left, Woodland Retreat is right there, only Art showing pace. Just behind that's a DT in the orange. Likeable is well placed. Right On is on the stand side with the red cap. Begonia is just off the call. Further back in the run at this stage is Power of 8. Spring Fever on the outside. Mialoa towards the inside. Towards the outside, Right On with the red cap just about the leader. Likeable's there. DT down the inside. Woodland Retreat. Mialoa is further back in the run. Only Art's got about 2 or 3 lengths to make up. Then comes Power of 8, Begonia. On the outside, Spring Fever. Right On the leader from Likeable. Down the inside, Woodland Retreat. On the outside, Begonia. Only Arts has got a running to do there as they come to the 200. Towards the inside, though, Woodland Retreat. Now Only Arts is getting into the race with Right On. Only Arts trying to get to Woodland Retreat. Woodland Retreat, though, just held on. Second will go to Only Arts and the third place to Right On. Number 1, Woodland Retreat, and Only Arch just gets into the race late, and Woodland Retreat will end up winning it, and wins it by about a neck. Woodland Retreat, and a pick-up ride for Smanga Kumalo. Second, Only Arch, when I looked, was looking for running room, and Only Arch gets beaten, only that neck. Third to 11, Ride On. Fourth to Mialoa. Further back in the run, a DT. As they continue to run, the tote favourite was number 3, Only Hearts, which ended up running second. Further back, Begonia, and then came Spring Fever. Now, 3 off the left with the red cap is Only Hearts. Woodland Retreat is directly in front of that. Now, Only Hearts is looking for some running room there towards the inside, and that's Shirley had to pick it up, and then comes around them. So you've got to say an unlucky loser gets beaten and is still very green and gets beaten by a neck or so. But Woodland Retreat at 410 and 140 wins the opener for Mike Miller, and this one's for Starred and Sterling Miller, and bred by Waterford Stud. Tote favourite was number 3. Back to the studio.
The first race has been run at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, and it's proved a very profitable race for the Miller stable, finishing first, second and fourth, and they continue to do well with their youngsters. Michael has excused himself because they have a day's work of runners to saddle in the next race, but we'll talk to Sterling and Samanga and the rest of the team. The gentleman that grooms and looks after Woodland Retreat is Snekaya, and he gets R1,000 on behalf of Hollywoodbets and on behalf of Gold Circle. Well done to you, Snekaya. Congratulations. It was a thrilling finish, but your horse put its nose down where it mattered most. Well done. Thank you very much. Let's get Smanga in, and we think of Anton in medical reasons. He's not here today, and we hope he gets a speedy recovery, but you've deputized here. Well done to you, Smanga. Tell us about the race, because the Millers held a strong hand here. What was the vibe like in the parade ring before the race?
Obviously, Mr. Miller is just a gentleman explaining to us how the horses are, and obviously they moved the meeting when she ran second, and she didn't enjoy the poly, but he really believes in this nice hot going. She will really enjoy it, and she's got that little one run underneath the belt, and I think obviously it's just a matter of trying to make sure she hits a line being number 1, because there are so many other ones that were holding up from obviously the second horse to take nothing from it. I think a little bit of greenness, and I think shortly after the start, he just couldn't pick it up with us. But coming back to this filly, I think she bounced out quite well, held it together, and just gave a little bit of confidence. I think I saw Muzi coming to make a run. I said to myself, you know what, I just need to get a balance and then take it from there, and I think that really helped her to just put her head in front where it matters.
You've started the day well. We know that you're in town and you mean business, but competitive rides throughout, 1 or 2 that you believe could be your next best?
I am trying, and obviously some other ones that I think they got the chances. I don't have the best of draws, but I'm just going to take it and see, and that's what we're here for, to try and overcome all the obstacles with the draws and all that. So yeah, again, well done to the Miller Yard. Obviously first, second and fourth, it's it's quite a nice thing for the yard. And again, to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine and Wilhelmus Drift, well done to them. And again, to the people behind the scenes who does the hard work behind the scenes, well done to them. And well done to Monty, he picked this one, so dedicate this one to him. And again, to the Bling fans. Whoop, whoop.
Well done. Congratulations, Samanga. Lovely to have you here. Talking about lovely to have you here, it's lovely to have you here because I know you're a busy man and you don't often, well, when I say not often, but you don't come to the races all the time. But when you've got runners like you've got today, I'm not surprised to see you here. Well done. Let's just touch on the second horse for a moment. Still very green, clearly got tons of ability and is obviously going to want further now.
Yeah, she was desperately unlucky and she's actually, she banged her mouth a little bit, so there's just a little bit of blood there, nothing too serious. But they must remember they're young horses. They're learning and they're improving. She will probably be better over a touch further.
I thought the Erupt ran a good race too.
Yeah, brilliant run. She's well bred. Good luck to Justin. I mean, he knows how to pick them, so all credit to him.
Let's talk about Woodland Retreat, Ben Saad and yourself. Good debut effort, and she's won well today.
Yes, good luck to Mr. Saad and Bridget on the farm, especially the Waterford stud. They are breeding a magnificent horse, and Mr. Saad and I built an incredible relationship together, so good luck to him. He deserves it. And I think she just found one better last time, so no shock for her to win today.
Sterling, the rest of your runners, you've got a lot of runners today, and you were well, Craig was interviewed for the show, but in your opinion, a couple of horses to keep an eye on for the punters?
I think the next race seems quite competitive and open. I would say Silver Ducat probably the best. 1100 is a tricky distance for juveniles, but I would stick my neck out and say Silver Ducat. And then don't leave out Full Blast. He's incredibly good value, even for a place. He's had a good prep, and I think he'll go well.
Well, sorry, carry on.
Party time, he'll just need it.
Thank you for your feedback, and lovely to have you in the winners and close. You've got a lot of horses in training, and it's lovely to see you winning.
Thank you, and thank you to my entire team.
Lovely, spot on. Sterling, I nearly called him Craig for a moment. He wouldn't have taken that well. But well done to you, Sterling. Congratulations. And, of course, to Mr. Ben Saad, well done to you, sir. And Waterford stud, Pomodoro filly, she's won, and she's won a gutsy race. Keep an eye out on Only Hearts. Let's see her go a little further when the penny starts to drop. Well, the penny's dropping. She was desperately unlucky. One Woodland Retreat has beaten Only Hearts. That's race one. Let's get out the sun.